Yeah, so my main objective for today will be to maybe show you how to do some EDA, and then we will do meanwhile we will do some feature engineering and some data pre-processing. Okay, so what I will do, one more thing which I want to do is I will maybe try to show you uh, how this data looks like. Okay, so this is how this is how uh, our data looks like. Okay, so we are having you can count, we are having these much of features, and then we have item weight, then we have item fat content, and then we have item visibility, item type, item MRP, outlet identifiers, outlet establishment years, outlet size, outlet location type, and then we have outlet type and item outlet sales. So item outlet sales will be the target variable. So it's a regression problem, but we don't want to get maybe we don't want to get into modeling part today. We will only see into maybe some EDA and feature engineering kind of stuff. So just this is a glimpse of the data set, which I think you should understand, like how your data looks like. Okay, so let's get into maybe I will try to close it, and we will get back to our notebook now. Okay, so let's start over here. So the problem so we need to do EDA. Okay, EDA, feature engineering and data pre-processing, these are our three main part which we are going to maybe take care of today. Okay, so this is maybe a sales data which is having 159 commodities across 10 location in many cities. Okay, so there are many cities, and we are having 1559 commodities. Okay, so across the 10 location in many cities. Okay, so maybe I don't want to speak much on this, and we'll simply show you what is the aim. First we will perform the initial data exploration. Then we will what we do in data exploration, we just eyeball the data, and we understand what are the features, what are the categorical variable, what are the numerical variable, and maybe some of the variables are binary, or what kind of variables we are having. Okay, we need to understand that. Then we have to pre-process some of the data. If maybe some, if there are some strings, we need to encode them. If there are some maybe we will take care of that thing in feature engineering, like one hot encoding, level encoding, and binning. And then yeah, in EDA, while performing the EDA, I will show you hypothesis testing, how to do it. Okay, so a bit about the data description. There are 12 variables. Okay, and out of these 12 variables, we are having 5 categorical variable, 5 continuous variable, and then we are having item ID, and then outlet ID. Okay, so whenever you will work in real time, you will work with real time data, you will get a data dictionary which will be attached with your data set. Okay, so this is how a data dictionary looks like generally. So there will be the feature name, there will be description about the feature name, and the type of the feature name, and what is the data type. Okay, so as you can see, item identifier is nothing but ID of products. Okay, so there are different products, like maybe there is like you can think of any product. Okay, then we have item weight, that is weight of the product. Okay, so that's the use of data dictionary. So why we have data dictionary in real life with us? Because the person who have collected the data will not every time sit with us, or maybe he will leave the company, or maybe whatsoever, he is not maybe with you. Okay, at the time when maybe you are going through this data set. So what you will do, you will directly concatenate this data dictionary with your data set, and you will understand what these features are maybe trying to interpret. Okay, so then we have item fat content, that is content of product that is low to regular fat, and this is nominal type. And again, then you have item visibility. So the percentage of all the product in store that are assigned to a specific product in total display area. So now you might be thinking, what is this? So if you will go to one store, maybe you will go to a Nike store, you will find some of the shoes are in front of the gate, okay, and some shoe are maybe maybe they are a bit behind to those shoes. So visibility plays a very vital role when we talk about maybe stores and these marts, okay. Then we have item type with us, that's the category of product, okay. So what kind of product you are having. Then we have item MRP, that is maximum retail price of a product, okay. Then we have outlet identifiers, that is nominal store ID. So it's an ID, we will try to ignore it as much as we can. Otherwise there are some patterns, sometime you can get some pattern in ID too, okay. That thing I will maybe I will show you maybe in a bit I will show you, okay, no worries. Then we have ID, we have done outlet establishment year, when the outlet was opened, okay. So maybe one outlet was opened in my region in 2022 by itself, okay. So that's the outlet establishment year. And then we come up with outlet size, that's the size of the store or the outlet. Then the location of the outlet, type of the outlet, and then we have what is the sales of the outlet, okay. So this is the data dictionary. So this is very important thing to understand what the data is saying, what the features are saying about the data, okay. So let's get to the second part, that is importing the library, important library. Maybe you can start with me if you really want to start. I will try to ask it. Uh, okay. So okay, there is a lag, but it's okay. So what we can do, you missing NO and Seaborn you have to update, okay. So what we are doing, we are updating the maybe this will update the older version of Seaborn in your maybe in your system, and it will upload the missing NO library, okay, and that will be important for you, okay. So what we do here in CloudyML is we give you assignments like this, okay. So see, you are having the output, but what you are not having is the code. So what we insist you, we always insist you uh, to write your own code, okay, to write the code and produce the same result. That's how you learn faster, okay. So let me come back over here, okay. So let's import some of the important packages first, okay. So if you will get any seaborn error, then you have to install it like this. Just remove this hashtag and press enter, shift and enter, okay. And if you really want to install missing no, then if there will be any error, then you can do it, okay. So after that let's import some of the important package. I will import numpy first, okay. Numpy as np, let me zoom it for you, okay. And then I will import pandas as pd, okay. And now I am importing seaborn, seaborn as sn, okay. So these are the alias we are using, okay, so that we need not to write every time this numpy these much of maybe characters. These are barely 5 characters, so we need not to write them. That's why these are the alias np pd sn, these are the alias we are using, okay. Alias you can define as the short form, okay, for these libraries. Then Seaborn is for maybe, and numpy for numerical computations, pd for maybe data frames, and then we have Seaborn for visualization purpose. Then we have one more library, that is matplotlib dot pyplot, okay. Dot pyplot as plt, that's again matplotlib library for visualization. Then for maybe understanding if there is any null value of or not, and for plotting them we have missing go as mso, okay. And then to remove some of the warnings, I will say warnings, and I am importing warnings, and then I will write here warnings dot filter warnings, okay. And dot filter warning, and I will ignore them, okay. We will ignore all the warning because maybe that will create some problem, or maybe if they will not create warning, don't generally create some problem. But what happens generally is that doesn't look good. Okay, and I am setting the style of SNS as white grid. Okay, so the background grid will be white. Okay, and just I'm giving some of the DPI factor. uh, if you cannot understand DPI right now, maybe we will talk more about this factor in our upcoming lives, then the DPI factor, and I am putting this DPI factor as 110. Okay, and I guess these are all the important packages which we require, and I am just going with it. Okay, just I ran this. Let's see, module missing, import missing as MS. So that's the problem I am facing. Okay, so what I will do, I will simply remove it and I will run it again. I will try to install missing no. Okay, and if I'll be able to requirement already satisfied, so what is the problem? Let's see if everything is going fine now. Again I'm uh, missing, that's the missing no, and I was wrong over here, so misspell check. Missing no. Okay, now now this is working fine. Okay, so yeah, that's the thing. Then what I am doing is just I have made this color palettes. Okay, these are the hex code for every color. Okay, this is the cyan grad, so these are the colors. What I am using sns dot pal plot to see all what is happening over here. Okay, so these are all the colors. Why I am maybe making some of the color palettes, just to make my visualization more pretty. Okay, because right now in company you have to do some EDA and you have to present to your maybe seniors or maybe senior data scientists or maybe to the manager. Okay, that's why I'm using these color palettes. I have developed this color palette. Okay, so it is like if you will go to Google and you will type their hex code, uh, you will understand, like you will get the hex code for every color. Then you have to write them like this inside a list, and that will become your color palette. Okay, that's all. Okay, so now main thing, loading the data. Okay, and we will eyeball the data. Okay, so this is how the output looks like. So how to get this output? Okay, so one way is just first I will read the data. Okay, so for reading the data we use pandas, and for pandas we use PD as an alias. Okay, we imported it as PD as an alias. Okay, like this we imported it. Okay, so let me go over here, just saving all the CSV file in this data. What we can say it, it's a variable, saving everything inside this variable. Okay, so pd dot read underscore csv, we are reading a CSV file because the extension is CSV. Let me go over here and show you. This is eda dot csv. Okay, so that is the CSV file. Then maybe we will go through this. Let me do, so this is eda dot csv. Okay, so what I will do is I have to give a link for that. Okay, so what I will do, eda dot csv. Okay, so let's run it, if this is working or not. Okay, so it worked. Okay, then what I have to do, I have to show first 10 elements of the data set. Okay, the like why I have choose this kind of format, because that's how we make you learn in CloudyML. Okay, so that's how you learn, because at if you are in your maybe primary stage of data science or data engineer or maybe data analyst, so what's the problem is you cannot think more. Okay, you cannot think what to do when. So these things allow you to think. Okay, because thinking is the first thing to solve a problem, because you can write the code, anyone can write the code, you can copy the code, but what happens is it gives you a structured thinking when to do which part. Okay, when to deal with which part. Okay, so what I am doing is head 10. Okay, if I'll do like this now, so I am seeing first 10 elements. Okay, let's do it. So these are the first 10 elements, but it look pretty? No, it don't look pretty. There are 9 values. Okay, so to make it more prettier, what I will do, I will add some style and background gradients. Okay, so dot style. It's 7 o'clock. Okay, because this is a EDA task. Okay, so we have to make it more presentable. Okay, so background underscore gradient. Okay, then here I have to choose the CMap, and that CMap will be rainbow. I guess there are different kind of CMaps, you can go through them, you can check them. Okay, I don't have enough, maybe we if I will try to like like if I'll try to show you everything, then it will take years. Okay, so what we have done, just I have included a style background gradient CMap as rainbow. Okay, now I am playing it. Now you can see this. Okay, now things are different. Okay, now it is more presentable. Okay, so now still this index is here. Okay, you can see these indexes, these are not looking, still not looking fine, so I will do hide underscore index. Okay, so now what I am doing, I am hiding those index. Now there is no index, now you are having only data set. So item identifier you are having, item weight you are having. Now if you will get maybe what is item identifier, you don't know. So what you will do, you will go to data dictionary. So that's the data dictionary. Item identifier, what is item identifier? This is id of product. Okay, so that's how you should use data dictionary. You can merge data dictionary with all of this, but let's for now not do that. Okay, so now it's time to eyeball my data. Okay, in eyeballing, what we do, first we take the information about the data, the shape of the data. Okay, so one way to do this is data.shape. Okay, this is very pathetic way. Okay, so data.shape, and one more thing which I can write over here is print data.shape, and I will take the first element of it, data.shape, and print.shape I will take the second element. Okay, so what is happening over here is, let me let me put print over here. Okay, so this is the shape of the data. Okay, these are the number of features and these are the number of rows. So these are the number of rows. There are 8, 5, 2, 3. So that's at the zeroth index, or zeroth index and the first value. Okay, this is 8523. So there are such 8523 rows, and there are 12 columns. These columns, there are 12 columns, these column. Okay, so this is not very good way to, maybe if you are doing EDA, then I will suggest you to maybe use octal escape character over here. So how to use octal escape character? Print, just I have given this link of octal escape character. Don't worry if you don't know what it is. Just I can say it produces some what we can say color. Okay, so that's 0, 3, 3, and then we have I have given you the link. You can go through this link and you can understand what is this octal escape character. Okay, then we have 36M, we have slash 033. You might be thinking what is happening. Don't worry, because you don't know octal escape character now. Don't worry, just stay with me, and just try to only try to see, enjoy through your eyes. Okay, so plus I will give it like this, and maybe I will say dataset. So this is the only maybe this will work as an what we can say statue or something like that. Okay, data info, dataset info. So that's the dataset info. Okay, and just closing it. Okay, so this all is a string. This all will behave as a string. Okay, just copying this code again, and what I will try to modify over here is, I will try to give it 0m, so that will change the color. Okay, and again this code will be remain 033, because that's the octal escape character code, and then I will write here 39. If you don't want to maybe understand it, just don't understand it, because it doesn't matter, because you have the information. But right now what we are doing, we are making this information more beautiful to you. Okay, why we are doing that? Because we are doing and we are doing data analysis. So what we are doing, we are making our maybe this code more pretty. Our output, we have to make our code more pretty. Okay, so now we have 20, and again what I will do, I will try to write some more code over here. So it's a mess at the first time, because when I did at the first time, like I too was a bit perplexed, like what is happening. But once you are maybe used to it, everything will go fine. Okay, so what I will do, maybe I will try to remove this thing. Okay, and just removing this thing. Okay, and here I have to write data.shape. Okay, data.shape 0. Okay, and now this is the octal escape code. Okay, so maybe I can write here, if you have to maybe if you have to add the string. So what you have to do is you have to maybe add some more code over here, okay? And then you might be thinking where to add more code. Just you have to give it over here 0m over here, okay? So let's run it first. Let's show you. So this is how the things are, this is how it is showing everything. So this data info this is having this color, okay? And how you can change this color? By changing this value, okay? Let me give it 32, okay? So likewise the change will this color will change, okay? No problem. I guess this is you can maybe you can understand it, okay? So data info, maybe I don't want to write this whole code, okay? Then let's do it. Print directly what I am doing right now, because it will take bit of time, we are late. Maybe I will write it like this only, okay? So data shape 1, okay? So it is right now what it is doing, it is showing us 8 5 2 3 and 12, okay? So that's what we can write over here is, if you know f string, so I am using f string over here, okay? So that's the code for f string, and I am writing over here total in above, these are rows, okay? And these will be columns, okay? So that's all, rows and column. Then maybe I can put one slash n over here, that is a line breaker. And then I guess total rows are 8 5 2 3 and total columns are 12, okay? So and for data details, I mean data information, okay? If I'll say data.info, that's the data information, okay? And I am writing here memory use as false, okay? So memory underscore uses, I guess I need not to explain much on it, because as the name describe itself, okay? So that's the item detail. Now you can see this is not maybe that pretty to see, okay? So what I'm trying to do, I will copy this thing, okay? And I will simply come up over here and I will write here data details, okay? And what I'm trying to do is I will maybe try to uh, give it some more prettier view, okay? So as this is data analysis, okay? So please don't bother like what is happening, okay? Let me do one thing. I am not doing anything like rest of the thing you can do by learning octave escape character, okay? So what you can see over here is item identifier is an object, and then we have item fetch content, that is an object, okay? And then we have outlet identifier, that is an object, okay? Then we have outlet size, that is an object. And you can basically you can understand the data type, okay? And what is an object and what is not an object, you can understand from here, okay? So I have concluded this thing over here, okay? What I have concluded, you can say it can be seen that dataset has successfully imported, okay? So we have imported the dataset successfully. In the dataset there are 12 columns, okay? 0 to 12, 0 to 11, that is 12 columns, and 8 5 2 3 observation with various data types, okay? These are the various data types, okay? So which you will have to write below every code, okay? So that's how you learn. Otherwise if you don't write these observations, so that means you are not learning that good, okay? So let me maybe write some more code over here. Then find the null values. You need to find these null values, okay? So how to find these null values? A proper way will be data dot is null, okay, and dot sum, okay? So if there is null value, then you don't know like how to interpret that value, okay? So so you can see there are item weights and some outlet size, there are null values, okay? So we have to maybe think much about on this, how to interpret these null values, and maybe if we want so how to maybe work with these null values, okay? How to impute them, okay? So now we know there are some null values, and we know what are the data type of different features, and we know there are this much of rows and this much of columns, okay? So we know this thing, okay? Then here I will start my initial data exploration, okay? And we need not to pre-process the data first we have to just go with some initial data exploration. First we need to understand different values, different features. Okay, by feature what do I mean? By feature, these are the features. Okay, these are the features and there will be a target. Okay, that target will define either your problem is a classification problem or a regression problem. Okay, then we have in our initial data exploration, first we will go with categorical variables. Okay, while going with a categorical variable, let's see, first take this item identifier. Okay, this item identifier. Okay, first we are taking this item identifier and this is an object, so categorical variable, we are treating it as a categorical variable. Okay, so for an item identifier, let me write this code over here. Okay, so this code will work maybe fine over here, item identifier values. Okay, and then I have to write here data dot item identifier. Just I'll copy right here item identifier. Okay, so item identifiers, and then I will say values, value count. Okay, value counts. Okay, so I'm counting the values. So what is the problem? This is the problem. Let's see. So these are the item identifier value counts. Okay, so this item is having the value count as 10. Okay, so what we can do over here is, as we know, there are no item identifier. If there would be any item identifier, so we can, inside this value counts, what we can do, we can write here drop na like this. Wait, drop na equals to false. Okay, uh, for because I have told you we are doing categorical variable analysis for now. So before pre-processing the data, we need to analyze it first. Okay, now this is what we are doing. So we can say there are 1559 item. Okay, why? Because length is 15999. Okay, 15559. Okay, so you can say the ID start with same specific character, that is DR, FD and NC. So I told you, like generally what the people does, if they get ID column, they generally drop it. But please don't drop it. First you have to understand if there are some maybe patterns. Okay, so what patterns we found over here is there are DR, FD, NC. Okay, so these are special character. So this is DO, this is DP, this is DU, CZ. Okay, so so there are, and one more thing, there are different numbers at the end, so there might be any pattern over here. Okay, so that pattern maybe we have to look into it. Okay, so right now what we are doing, we have got we have eyeballed it. Okay, and we have got a gist of it. Now uh, in our further analysis we will dig down more. Okay, before that we are going to the second feature, that is item fetch content. Okay, so what is item fetch content? First let me show you. This is item fetch content. Okay, item fetch content is an object. Okay, we are not taking item weight because this is float, this is int. Okay, kind of int. Okay, this is numerical. Uh, so we are only dealing with categorical right now. Okay, that's why we are taking item fetch content. Okay, so our output should look like this. Our output should look like this. Okay, so what we do in our assignments and those things which maybe if you will enroll, then you will see, you will get outputs like this. Okay, you will see output like this. But what will happen is, first you have to write code to get this output. Okay, so that's how we challenge you. Okay, just write there. Okay, here one thing you can see, because I have not written code yet, but by looking at the output, what you can see, LF and low fat, I guess these are the same thing, so we have to merge it. Okay, we have to merge it. This is how we engineer the feature. We have to merge all these value. Then maybe regular and reg, these are what we can say, in the same class. And then we have LF or low fat like this. So we have to merge LF, low fat and low fat. These three variables we have to merge. Okay, this is what we have to do. So to get this output, okay, to get this output, we will require a palette. Okay, so let me go bit up in the notebook. Okay, and let's see, this is the best grade. Okay, so this is the best grade palette. Okay, so let me take it down over here, because we will require a palette, okay, to make our code more presentable. Okay, so this is how a best palette look like. Okay, this is how color fades when it maybe go from left to right. Okay, so we will use it first. I will write, I will make a variable colors, and I will give it this best grade. Okay, so what is best grade? Best grade is nothing but a variable having some hex code inside it. Okay, so hex code defines how fade that color will be, or how maybe dark that color will be, or specific color. Okay, so I have created a variable that is colors. Okay, so this is best grade. Okay, then I am making one more variable that is labels. Okay, so what I am doing right now, so I will drop the unique na. Okay, so let me write it like this: dot and item fetch content. Okay, let me copy it from here, item fetch content, and then what I will do, I will drop it, drop na. Okay, I will drop na, and after that we have to look for unique. Unique. Okay, that's all. This is what we will do with labels, and inside the label. And okay, so let me show you what we are trying to do, because item fetch content, if I'll go bit up in the notebook, you will see item fetch content don't have any maybe what we can say null value, but for our safety, what we are trying to do, we are trying to perform drop na on it. And what this unique will do, let me show you maybe in a different cell. This is dot unique. Okay, this unique will give you all these unique things. Okay, which are inside maybe all unique classes. Okay, so or we can say all unique categories. Okay, so just removing this cell, and inside labels we are having this code. Okay, data item fetch content, if drop if any maybe any content, then we will drop it and nothing else. Then we are making one more maybe variable that is order, and that will go with data dot item fetch content. Okay, data dot item fetch content dot value count. Okay, so what are the count of values, dot index, maybe that will help us. So this is the value count. Okay, so this is the value count. Okay, and after that we have done setting color level order. Okay, then we have to set the color level order, but before, you can see these are the unique values, so that's why I am what I am doing, these are the value counts, that's how we are getting those values. Okay, so now one more thing which we have to do right now is, we have to maybe we have to decide size of both the figures. This size maybe can go up and down, I don't know, but let's try. Plt dot figure I will write. Okay, what I am doing over here is matplotlib dot pyplot. Okay, I have imported matplotlib dot pyplot as plt, as an alias, so I am using that alias over here, plt. Okay, that's all. So for this figure, inside this figure, if you will press shift tab, okay, and this mark is inside this bracket. Okay, and what you have to do, you have to press shift tab. If you will press shift tab, what you will see, there are some variables which you can maybe define: figure size, dpi, face color. So this dpi we have described for all the plt before, that is 110, we have kept it. Okay, then fixed size I will take, that's the size of the figure, and that will be maybe 18.5, it will help. Okay, and then for the subtitle, what I will use, plt dot subtitle. Okay, you have to use plt dot subtitle directly, you can use it. Okay, so plt dot subtitle. So what is this, what we are trying to do? So item fetch content distribution, this is what we have to write. So let me copy, I cannot copy it from there. Item fetch content distribution. Okay, so this is what I have written. Then this is not a maybe journal font. Okay, so I have to give the font weight. Okay, there is a variable font weight. Okay, font weight, and that we have to say heavy. heavy. Okay, then again this is not maybe very small font. Okay, so for that what we have to do, we have to maybe make sure that we are giving it font size. Okay, so font size, and font size we are giving it 16 or maybe 14 will help. Okay, and after that there is font family. There are many font family. You can choose any of the font family. If maybe you will go to official documentation of Matplotlib, you will find there many font families. Okay, so sans serif, one of the very famous is sans serif. Okay, so what maybe color we will use, color, uh, now in color, let me go with one more palette. Okay, I'm going bit up in the notebook, and here let's choose black grade. Okay, let's choose black grade. Now in black grade you can see this is the first. So black grade is nothing, grade is nothing but it's a list. Okay, so if it's a list we can index. Okay, so what we can do, we can access the elements. Okay, so what I am doing, let's see over here. So what I'll do over here in colors, what I am doing, in black grade I am giving it the zeroth color, that's the most black color. Okay, and that's all. Let me enter it like this so that you can see the whole code. Okay, so this thing we have done for pie chart. No, sorry, this thing we have done for maybe the subtitle. We have decided the figure size, we have decided the subtitle. Okay, and this thing we have created from here. Okay, now what we have to do, we have to make a histogram for it, this histogram. Okay, how we will make this histogram? Let's I use one more variable over here, that is count plot. Okay, count plot, that will be plt dot subplot. So we are making subplots now. Okay, why we are making subplot? Because this is one plot and this is another plot. Okay, so that's why we will use plt dot subplot, and in plt dot subplot we are giving it that this is the first plot. Okay, and then after that it is having one title, histogram as in title. So what I will do, plt dot title. Okay, plt dot title, and its title is histogram. So I will write here histogram. Okay, and again there will be some font weight. Let me do it, font weight, sorry, font weight, and that font weight will be bold. Okay, now we are giving this as in bold font weight, and then again there will be some font size. Of course there will be some font size, as always. Font weight, font size, let me take all of this from here. Okay, that will help maybe, and I'll paste it over here. Okay, so I guess this will be helpful for you. Okay, so font color will be black grade. Okay, then plt dot title we have done. Now we are going for the axis. Okay, axis equals to sns dot count plot. What we will do, we will make a count plot over here. Okay, and count plot, and in this count plot we have to specify what is the x. Okay, so the x is the item fed content. So let me copy item fed content, because this is the feature which we'll be dealing with. Item fed content x, and nothing else. Maybe you have to specify what is the data. So this is the data, maybe what we can say it, the data variable. This is the variable inside which the data is saved. Okay, and then palette, uh, see, here we have defined the palette, so I will give it colors variable. Okay, so if I'll give it colors variable, we have defined best grade as in color variable, and this is the best grade. Okay, so palette, palette equals to, I will maybe assign it colors. Okay, and after that for order I am assigning it order. What is order? This is the order when we value counts it. Okay, so we value counts it, we have given it order, and after that I am giving it edge color. Okay, edge color, just to make it more beautiful, nothing else. This edge color, okay, nothing else. Okay, so if I'll try to give it edge color, maybe I will give it I will take it black red. Okay, another palette, and from black red maybe I will take the third one. Okay, because that is not that dark. Okay, and then what will be like, how dark this color will be, that thing will be alpha. Okay, alpha value will define decide that. So I am taking it 0.80. Okay, so that's the darkness. That's the darkness of the color, nothing else. Okay, so how fade it will be or how dark it will be. Okay, so now what I am doing is just I am writing a loop, and I will explain you what this loop does. Okay, so for rec in access dot patches. Okay, so what is this access patches? Let me show you right here. Okay, let me show you. Producing one more cell, and let me write it as t, and just to show you. Okay, so I'll print it. Okay, just printing this t, so that see, this is the rectangle xy with these coordinates, with a width of this, with a height of this, and angle of this. So what it is generating, it is generating these much of rectangles. Okay, how much they are, let me see it length. Okay, so the rectangle has no length. Okay, so I guess just leave it. Okay, so these much of rectangle it will generate. Okay, so let's see how to maybe deal with this. Okay, so x dot text. Okay, so text, and we are generating rectangle. Okay, so rectangle dot get x. Okay, and in get x I will put it like the way it is, and then rectangle, uh, that will be rectangle dot get width. Okay, and for width we are maybe dividing it by 2, and after that we are going with rectangle dot get height, uh, get height, and height, just I am adding 100 to it. You will understand all these factors, how to maybe compute with all these factors, how to upgrade these factors. You will understand it maybe not today, but if you will practice it, what you have to do, you have to increase or decrease all these factors. Okay, because I cannot maybe show you everything over here by increasing and decreasing all these factors, but maybe if you will having your time, just sit with it, and maybe deal with it. Okay, so this will be height, I guess. Get height, get width, get height. Okay, and then we have horizontal alignment. Okay, horizontal alignment will be maybe horizontal alignment will be horizontal uh, alignment. Horizontal alignment will be center. Okay, horizontal alignment will be center, and after that maybe I have to write some more code over here, and then again that font size, that will be again, let's put it 12, and b box, we have to put it like as an dictionary inside a face color. Okay, so face color we will put over here as none, and then edge color, uh, edge color we will again go with this black grade here. Okay, and again what will be the line width. Okay, line width, and line width maybe how much we can give, 0.15 or 14, uh, everything will maybe work. Okay, and after that box style, uh, box style, you will maybe what I can give it, round. You can go with other styles too, I don't maybe it doesn't matter. You can go with other styles too. Okay, so I guess this is more than enough for maybe every x path. Okay, Now what I will do, I will try to give it grids and just x label and y label. Okay, just to give it x label, because you can see over here these are the x labels. Okay, and these are the y labels. So how to plot them? So for that, in PLT you can use PLT dot x label. Okay, x label. Okay, so in x label, what will be what is the x label? The x label is item fed content. Okay, so you will come up over here and type item fed content. Okay, item fed content, and then again there will be this thing, font, maybe font size, font width, and all these things. mm, Item fed content, wait for a minute, item fed content, then we have font weight. I will take doubts, no worries. Just I will complete, if I'll complete this thing, then I will take some doubt. Okay, let me complete this visualization for you, then we will take then I will try to uh, then I will try to reply your doubts. Okay, I will take some of the doubts. Font weights, up till then maybe you can jot down your doubts, or maybe a comment section is open for you, you can write there. Okay, then font weight I'm giving at bold, because again these are the bold fonts. And then font size, I will what to take as in font size, 12, that will maybe work. And then font family, these are the same thing. See, the code is like, now the what we are doing, we are just reusing this code. Okay, once you have to understand this code, that's all. Then maybe you are good to go. Okay, then this is x label. I am copying all this and I am putting y over here, only y over here. Okay, what I did, I put y over here, that's all. Okay, and see, you can do what you can see, y level is total. Okay, so what I am doing over here is I am updating it with total, nothing else. Okay, updated with the total. Then font weight will be bold, font size will be 12, font family again the same, and color will be black, grade one. Okay, then what more thing you can do is, you can put here uh, plt dot grid. Okay, x grid, for which axis you are maybe assigning the grid, for y axis. And again I am telling you, alpha is nothing but it makes your color maybe more, it fades your color, or maybe it darkens your color. Okay, nothing else. Okay, so now that's the thing, I guess. This is working fine, this is working fine. And what I will do, I will take this count plot from here and I will paste it over here. Okay, now what we have done, we have prepared the histogram, we have prepared this thing. Okay, we have prepared this thing. Now we have prepared this thing, now we are going to pie chart. Okay, so let me deal with all this pie chart, and after that I will take your doubt. Okay, let me see over here, sir, which topic you are teaching. Good evening, sir. This will boost your learning and skill interest. We have seen cases of age gap they have got upon. You are teaching data analytics things, sir. Fundamental steps in data analysis, which is understanding data feature engineering on this. What is average for machine learning oops concept? Okay. Okay, no problem. You can write your doubts over here. Okay, that will be useful. I will try to reply all your doubts. Okay, just I will get back to the work and I will complete this pie chart code. And after that, if I'll be after completing it, I will get back to the chat section, and there you can, so I will take your doubts. Okay, so plt dot subplot, and here you have to write it 1 2 2. Okay, before what we did, plt dot subplot 1 to 1. Now we are taking it plt dot subplot 1 2 2. Okay, so that's the pie chart. That's how pie chart will get to the right section. Okay, so uh, yeah, then it has some title, that is pie chart. So again I'm giving it plt dot title. Okay, and inside plt dot title we are taking pie chart. Pie chart and pie chart. Then we have font weight, that again these thing will come: font weight, font size, font family, color. Okay, these thing will be same. That's why I'm telling you, just once you have to bother with the code, once you have to live with this code, and once you will understand what this code is doing, that's all. That's the end of your problem. Okay, then font size I am giving it 12, and everything I am maybe everything will be same. Okay, maybe I will give it to 0. No worries, you can maybe go with black, red, 1 or 2 or 3. It's just an what we can say, color. Okay, totally depends upon your choice. Okay, then it's a pie chart. Okay, what is it? It is a pie chart. Okay, so what I will do, I will use plt dot pie, and after that that's all. Data dot item fact content, this is the variable. Okay, this is the variable. Item fact content, this is the variable, and what we have to do, we have to just take value counts for it. Okay, just we have to take some of the value counts. Okay, value underscore counts. Okay, we have taken the value counts for it, and then colors. In color section, we will take colors. What is colors? Colors is nothing but this thing, colors. Okay, that's the best grade, and best grade is nothing but these colors, best grade. Okay, palette of these colors. Okay, so colors as colors. Okay, and after that maybe we will say labels, and we will give it order. Okay, and labels, and then we need to maybe I will give it some distance. Okay, so that is the pcd distance. PCD distance, and what I will do, I will give it 0.67, and after that uh, I will give it some auto PCD, and that will be maybe percentage 0.2. That is, we are taking up to 2 floating points. Okay, nothing else. Maybe nothing more technical over here. And after this what we are trying to do is we are taking uh, wz, I guess that is wz props. Wz props. Okay, and wz props is nothing but the dict. Okay, and with an alpha value of 0.8 or maybe 0.7. You can go with any alpha value, I don't care much about it. Okay, and after that maybe h color we have to take uh, h color as underscore color. Okay, and not underscore, maybe h color will be fine over here, and that will be black underscore grad, the first element. Okay, and after that we have to go with text pros, text props, and that will be font size inside a maybe key value, font size. Just again I'm telling you, just update all these values. Okay, update all these values, see by yourself what is going on. Okay, that will be very helpful for you. Just see by yourself what is going on, how the things are working. Okay, just I have to close it over here, and then maybe text prop will be useful. Yeah, and then I have to write one more code maybe, because the things are a bit centered over here, no, inside it. So I have to write one more code which will be inside for the center value. Okay, so plt dot circle, circle, I have to make one circle inside that, and let me show you all these things. Okay, so these are the xy coordinate, this is the radius, and other arguments which you want to give. Okay, so the xy coordinates will be given like this, 0 and 0. Okay, and then after that radius, that will be 0.45 or maybe 40, and after that FC I will take as white. Okay, and again we have to take edge color, and then edge color will be maybe black. Okay, that will be black red. Okay, that will be black red, and inside black red, first element, maybe the second element, sorry. Okay, and then we have to plot it. Okay, so plt dot gcf and dot gca, and we have to add artist. Okay, artist, and that will be center. Okay, yeah, tre, that was center, center. Okay, so do one thing, uh, I will take it like this, and dot data dot item fed count, value counts. Okay, value counts, I will take all of this, and what we will do, we will try to if drop any, if there is drop any will be false. Okay, yeah, so what it is saying is positional argument followed keyword argument, and let's see what the error is. uh, Again, this is the fixed size. Let's see where we matched up the things. It is plt.figure, and then we have fixed size, and again this should be inside these brackets. Again we have series object has no attribute value counts order. Okay, so value counts, let me see, that will be value, and then we have another matplotlib has no attribute subtitles. Okay, plt dot that will be subtitle, not sub. Wait for it, where is the error? We have the error as plt dot subtitle. Okay, so okay, that's the error, that will be sub. Okay, and this is not defined. Now you can see the histogram over here. Okay, but still what you cannot see is, that is again we are getting some error. Let me uh, get into it, because this is a very maybe messy code. Okay, so again I have to look into it, where maybe I have done something which it is saying I have done wrong. Get weight, and then in the bbox section we have given either dict, so it will be a dict, not this. Okay, and after that missing a required argument, that is s. Okay, so no worries, again you have to understand the error and required argument. So face color will be none, that for sure, I'm sure on that. Font size is 12, then we have bbox, font size of bbox none. Then we have the S color, that will be the black red 0. Then we have line width, box style, that is centered. Okay, so let me take it over here like this. Okay, so that, so let me take some maybe doubt. Okay, so do you have any doubt? So do you have any doubt? So do you have any doubt? If somebody have doubt, so please maybe he or she can ask. If someone have any doubt, Please ask if you have any doubt. Can you hear me? If you have any doubt, I'm audible. Please give me a thumbs up if I am audible right now. If you can hear me. Nothing, I guess. So please give me a thumbs up if you can hear me. Maybe that will help. S color black. Missing a required argument, that is S. And then we have to resolve it. No problem. We can resolve it anyhow. Uh, that's the B. And if I'll go like this, okay. So I can take the doubts. If you have any doubts, mm, please ask if you have some doubt. I'm just waiting for maybe 5 minutes. Okay. I will maybe try to get into this. What we can say, uh, error, and up till then maybe you can ask me if you have any doubt. Okay. Or maybe I'm speaking and it's been 1 hour, so I will take a 5 minute break. Okay. In that break, maybe you can write your doubts. Okay, you can write your doubt. You guys can drop your doubt. Please drop your doubt. Okay, do we have any doubt? Okay, so right now what I can see is this is rack.get width 2. Okay, so we are having this problem over here. Okay, so what I will try to do is I will try to resolve this problem. Let's see how to do it. And edge color, like from here we are getting some inside the B box we are getting this problem. Okay, so for resolving it, let me see how I can maybe resolve it. And that will be the dict alpha value 0 point doesn't matter. Edge color we have taken from the black grid, so we are taking the second element. That's more than good to go with. And then we have text props with having font size as 12. So I don't find maybe anything wrong over here, but again let's check the code for auto PCT, and that will give you floating point number and up to 2 points. And I guess this again this code is fine and it will run fine. So colors we are having, again we are having these colors, so we have assigned these colors over here. So these will be the colors, so I don't think we are doing anything wrong in color section. And then inside over here, uh, some more thing, maybe edge color, line width, box style. There might be any there can be problem. And just bear with me, just have to maybe check where is the problem. Deck face color, none. Edge color, that will be the black, no problem. And after that we have line width, and we have box style, that will be the round. I don't know, maybe we will resolve this problem later. Okay, just so what were our findings from there? Our finding one can be seen that most of the product are categorized as low fat products. Okay, so if I'll run it again, we will get into the problem section maybe later on. Okay, so just closing it. And now we are getting into the item type. Okay, so what you will get out of that will be like most of the product will be categorized as low fat products with a percentage of 59.71%. Okay, and the second observation will be there are inconsistent values. So some values have same meaning but in different forms, like LF is LF and low fat for low fat, and reg for regular. Okay, so this is what I told you. Okay, then we are going to the item type feature. Let me come up over here. Item type feature, this is the item type feature. Okay, this is the item type feature. Let me come to the item type feature now. So in item type features, so we are having like fruits and vegetables, snacks food, households, frozen food. So fruits and vegetables are list of fruits and vegetable is very high. Okay, this is what we can see from here, and this is the histogram we will have to make. Okay, this is the histogram we will have to make. So let's maybe try to write some code for it, and you can see this is the user black palette. Okay, this is the user black palette. So first thing which you have to define over here is colors. Okay, so colors you will define as black. Okay, you will define as black, red, and yeah, and then labels will be data dot items. This is the feature. Okay, data dot item types. Okay, that's the type. And then we have to let's see if item type was having some null values. Let me go up. Let me go a bit up where we were checking for the null values. Item type don't have any null values, but still for our safety. Okay, so item type dot drop na. Okay, drop na dot unique. Okay, dot unique. Let's do it. That's the code for inside. It will go inside the labels variable, and then we have order. Okay, so you can find one pattern over here. Just I'm defining first color, then labels, then orders. Okay, and then I'm using these variables inside the main code. Okay, this is how you have to do. Okay, this is how maybe you have to work in industry. Okay, then you have order. So we have data. uh, let's not write it again. Okay, just I have to value count it. Data item dot value count. So you are saying these are the value counts. Okay, so this is what we will obtain from here, value counts. Okay, value counts dot index. Okay, so that's how you get value counts. And after that maybe to produce this color, again I told you you have to copy the code from above. Okay, so from where you have to first you have to learn this thing, which I will share this notebook. You have to learn Python octal escape character. Okay, if you will learn Python octave characters, then you will be able to maybe produce something like this. Okay, so I'm directly copying this. That's the item type list. Okay, and here what we have to do, we have to just go for value counts. Okay, so data dot item type. Okay, value counts like this. Value counts will work like this, and then here drop any will be false if any. Okay, so no attribute item type. Let me go up and see if we are having this attribute. We are having item type. So we are having item type. So what is the problem? Let me see. So that's item type, that's not items type. Okay, that's item type. So let me change this variable, this feature name. Okay, item type. Now it will run fine. Okay, now you can see item type list. These are the all the list item type. Okay, unique items. Okay, these are the value counts for unique item. So there are fruit and vegetable, there are 1 2 3 2 items. Okay, so now we have to show all of it into like this. Okay, we have to make one count plot for it, not histogram, that will be the count plot. Okay, count plot, we have to make a count plot like this, and number should be here. number should be maybe you should see those number over here. Okay, so how to do that? Again, the process is very much pretty much same. Okay, so let me come up over here, just plt dot figure. Okay, why I am doing this? Because I want, maybe I want you to show every data analysis task in a very good manner. When you will maybe try to present it to your head, or maybe to maybe what we can say, the manager, this will look cool, and maybe like this is the way, I will say, this is the way industry accept it. Okay, so that's the cool way to do data analysis, and that too, like if you are doing data analysis, that should be done like data analysis, that should look good. Okay, that should look pretty to your eyes, and not only pretty, that should contain your insights. Like I told you, like you have to write your observation like this. Okay, and your observation must contain percentage, your observation must contain those crisp and clear numbers describing maybe your findings. Okay, so like we have written here, there are 16 item types, okay, available, with fruits and vegetable became item type with highest number. Okay, with percentage of 14.46. Okay, so if you will come up over here, fruits and vegetable, you will see 14.46. Okay, so that's the highest number. Okay, so you have to quantify your findings. That's the main aim of data analysis. If you don't want to do all this, uh, you can live without it, but you cannot live without these numbers, without quantifications of your maybe findings. Okay, so however, the lowest number item type is seafood, which only has a percentage of 0.75. Okay, so that's the thing. Okay, so yeah, so every time you have to quantify your results. Okay, so what I can do is, I will try to share this notebook with you, and you can now you can write all these codes by yourself. Okay, and you have to produce exact these kind of results. Okay, so I have given you all these outputs. You can go through them. Okay, then we are analyzing outlet size, and outlet size looks something like this. Okay, then we are dealing with outlet location type. You have to maybe write code for outlet location type, that this is also a category. So there are three categories: tier 1, tier 2, tier 3 category. Okay, so tier 3 category is having highest number of outlet location. Okay, so how you have to write your observation is, there are three level of outlet location. Okay, you can see tier 1, tier 2, tier 3. Okay, so tier 3 becomes the outlet location with the most number. Okay, that's the 39.31%, 39.31% tier 1. Okay, so and how many total outlets are there? 3350. Okay, then however, the smallest number of outlet location is tier 1, only 28.02%. Okay, now you have to make your interpretation, you have to make your hypothesis, and you have to maybe journalize them, and you have to understand, like, is your hypothesis right or not? Why tier 1 is having, or the lowest number of outlets? Maybe tier 1 is some rural areas, or maybe tier 3 is in tier 3 are in maybe some metro cities or something like that. Okay, so you have to interpret your observations like this. Okay, then there are outlet type, you can see there are basically four outlet type. Okay, then supermarket type 1, grocery store, supermarket type 3, supermarket type 2. Okay, so as I have mentioned, there are four outlet type, namely grocery store, supermarket type 1, supermarket type 2. Okay, and supermarket type 3. Then what we can find over here is, supermarket type 1 become outlet type with most number. Okay, so that's the thing. Grocery store maybe comes second. Okay, then you can, like, what are the different things which company may be putting in supermarket type 1? Why people are maybe going in supermarket 1
It's 8
mostly?
o'clock.
Okay, so it's totally depends upon like other hypothesis. We cannot generally say like that this is the reason. There are different factors, there are different feature, we have to concatenate those feature, we have to understand it like this. Okay, so then we need to see the descriptive statics of our continuous variable. Okay, so like item weight, the count is this much. and the mean is this. So from here you can understand like what is the 25th percentile, what is the 50th percentile, what is the 75th percentile, how the data is distributed. Then there are KDF and PDF, probability density function and kernel density functions to understand it. Is are your distribution is skewed, or what kind of like 25 percentile we are saying that I for item MRP, that is like the minimum item MRP is 31. So you can understand like all these stores, their minimum the item MRP is the minimum item MRP is 31, okay, and the mean is 140. So these are the things which can help you maybe in making some more hypotheses, and then maybe making some solid assumptions, and then maybe defining those assumptions, proving those assumptions, and then come up with some solid outcomes or results. Okay, then you have continuous columns. Okay, then here the continuous columns, in continuous columns what we have to do, we have item weights. Like I will zoom it like this. Item weight don't have any outlier. Then you have item visibility, there are some outliers. So maybe we can say like some of the items are very much visible, some of the items are not that visible. Because go to a Nike store, you will find there like their premium shoes are in front of the gate, and some of their old products are maybe they will be there behind the gates, and I don't know where. Okay, so that's the thing. Then we have item MRP. In item MRP you can see the distributions, not much outliers. In outlet establishment year, maybe no outliers. In item outlet sales there are outliers. Okay, so there can be some items which can be very costly. Okay, so you need to keep in mind like either you need to remove maybe in stores there are some of the product which are very costly. Maybe you bought one new MacBook, so that might be very costly. Okay, or maybe some of the other objects which are very costly, maybe avocado, like avocado you have taken, so that is very costly. So these are the things. Then the observation says that item weight, item MRP, and outlet establishment year distribution is normal. Okay, so normal means no outliers detected in the column. Okay, so this is not a normal distribution. Okay, this is kind of Pareto distribution. Okay, so this is a kind of normal, but again this is a Pareto distribution. Okay, so salary and these kind of features always follow Pareto distribution, because as you grow in the industry, maybe you are having 10-year experience, so you will earn very much. You are a manager, you will earn very much in compared to an employee who is just a coder or something like that. Okay, so then you can see item visibility and item outline sale distribution is right skewed distributions. Okay, so these are having a long right tail. Okay, the mean position is not on the right side of the data. Okay, uh, so we have to pre-process these data, we have to remove these outliers. We have to, every time removing the outlier is not the maybe the best option. You have to maybe somehow you have to impute them, somehow you have to deal with them. Okay, there are different ways, but that's not the part of maybe this session. Okay, then we have skewness and kurtosis. Then you need to understand how much skewed they are. Okay, for this I have directly written here some of the instruction. We will share the code with you, and you can go along with it. Okay, because how long it have become. So we are having only uh, we are having only 3 viewers with us. So maybe I don't know, either I have to continue it, but still it's a lot of code to be written, and maybe I will share this notebook and you can try it by yourself. Okay, so basically then we will explore some of the missing values. So this is how you can explore some of the missing values, and then this is how you can explore it. Okay, then I have written some of the outcomes over here. So that's all. Maybe then you have to do some data pre-processing. uh, like I cannot like after all this missing value handling, data pre-processing and all this, so because you can see the output, so you can deal with it maybe. but at the end of the results, when we will do everything, our final data set will look like this. This is the final dictionary. Okay, so before we were having only 11 column, to be precise we were having 12 column, but one column was our target column. So right now we are having 11, so now we are having more than 11 column. Why? Because we have this is how you do the what we can say, feature engineering. Okay, you have to develop some new column. So these are those new column. So this is the new data dictionary, which you will get after all of this like pre-processing and feature engineering. Okay, so these are the description for it, and these are the data type. Again, I am telling you, data dictionary is the important, the crucial thing to maybe take in consideration when you are dealing with maybe any data science project. So this is the data dictionary. I have given some of the description for it. Again, then we will export our new file. So you directly have to write some code over here to export your new file, and that's how it will work. Then your new file must have these features. Okay, so if your new file will have these features, your new CSV will have these features or column name in your CSV file. So that means you have done everything right. So this is how basically we like so we make you study every topic here in CloudyML. So this is our structure, how we deal with different problems, and this is how we give you different assignments so that you can do hands-on. Okay, so that's the thing we do over here. So this is a gist of it, and then I have done some hypothesis testing over here. But again, I guess if you are connected, still you are connected and you can hear me. So these are your tasks. We have, like I have given you all the outputs. The task is very similar, like the way we do in CloudyML. Like if you will enroll for anything in CloudyML, what will happen from the day first, and from the maybe from your first assignment, or how you will learn like this. Okay, what we will do, we will simply give you these things. We will give you the output, you have to regenerate it like this. Okay, so I have written code in front of you. For I have written all this code in front of you just to make sure that you will understand maybe what to do or how to do. Okay, just to give you a gist of it. And now from here, what we can do, I will share this notebook. I will share this notebook, and what you can do from here is you can directly go through this notebook, write your own code, try to write your own code, and let's see how much capable you are. Okay, so see, you can see we are I there are different outputs with crisp and clear findings. Okay, so what a newbie generally lacks in the thinking, like what will be the next step, how to do the next step. So we have, like I have shown you everything. So in data pre-processing, first you have to handle dirty data. In handling dirty data, you have to see first item fat content after cleaning dirty data. So this is low fat and regular. So you might be thinking like there were three more classes for low fat, that was LF and one more. So we concatenated them. So how to concatenate them, you have to write the code, and how to plot it, you have to write the code. And then you can see we have given you the crisp and clear output, which you can read it and you can understand like why we did it and how we did it. Okay, so these are the two things where a fresher generally lacks. They lack in like what will be the next step, and what is the output, like how to interpret this result. So we have given the output, and we have given our observation, what have happened with that like with this line of code, what we have done with this line of code, and how to interpret our results and output. Okay, that we have done. Simple way, you have to write the code. Okay, so what we do, we give mentor support. They generally have to do, they have to go through this code. If they are not able to write this code, what they have to do, they have to directly contact to their mentor, and their mentor generally guide them, like this is how you have to write the code, or maybe this will be the code. Okay, so that's the thing. That's how we maybe tackle problem here in CloudyML, and that's why people are opting much for our courses, because everything out here is maybe not theoretical. Everything is practical. Okay, So trust me, if you will show this kind of interpretation or these kind of results and with these kind of observation to someone, they will be totally convinced that you know the stuff. Okay, and if you will anyhow be able to do all this stuff, so you are more than in a better situation to be a data analyst, and maybe you can present to your higher staff. Okay. So by saying these all things, what I am trying to do is I will maybe try to conclude it over here. And Mr. Rahul have shared the dataset with you. I will again share this notebook link with you, and I guess this will be useful for you for your maybe practice purposes. Okay. So yeah, maybe I will conclude it over here. Okay.